edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. The Tigers have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Corey Kluber will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity too, 94 to 96, and he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hip and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slurve, but it's nasty. Does have a changeup. If he has all three of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. He'll try again, 1-2. In the air, down the line in left. After it is Dickerson. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's got 5 base hits in 25 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Yelich. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Altuve is off of first with 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
That's ball 2. I got to count 2-2. Full count.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. One left for Houston. The Tigers coming up. No score. Zach Greinke is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
And, fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And the count will be full. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the right fielder, Christian.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
Fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Full count now, 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now that's popped up. Gurriel is under it. 1 out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Kyle Dukeshire.
Digging in, Kyle Dukeshire watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
Yeah, and he's continued to hit very well in recent games. He's really closing in on that triple crown right now, and that would be an amazing accomplishment.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Greinke comes set. Here comes the pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Now to the plate, Jose Aguila, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0, here it is.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 balls and a strike to count. Here's the 2-1. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
On a good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further out.
Driven to right field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
And it's fouled away. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Ball 2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. Second inning coming up, and the Tigers are off and running early. It's 1-0. Stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Maben. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 5th, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. No balls and a strike to count. Runners on first with 1 down. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Out with 1 hand to make the Jonathan Scope. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Bregman gloves it. Altuve for 1. To Gurriel, and they get them both.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Pat Lemon.
Now at the plate, Pat Lemon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Greinke gets the sign. Here's the pitch.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Tigers are shut down there. We played 2 innings. It's 1. Digging in now, Martin Maldonado, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
That's an obvious mistake on the pitcher's part. You speed him up with the first one and blow it right by him, and you do him a favor by giving him a changeup. I mean, that's a pitch he can handle right there.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Digging in, Jose Altuve, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Maben. To the track, to the wall. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run shot to left center. 19th home run for him on the season. And with it, they've leapt in front now 3-1.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
23, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Alex Bregman will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit to first. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Next will be the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Alvarez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Next to the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos.
Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. A base hit in his first trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and he fouls this one off. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 3 runs already home here. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. Ready to go for the last outfielder, Cameron Maybin.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
In is Christian Yelich, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Three-2 pitch. That misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next for the Tigers, Kyle Dukeshire. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First and second here with nobody out. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2-0 count. The pitch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Fouled off. None out. Runners at first and second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. The next 3-2. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box, Jose Aguila, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The 2-2 one more time. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Off for the Astros.
So here's Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Bouncer up the middle, taken in by Scope on to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play, and coming forward the veteran outfielder George Springer. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Popped up. Crone shading to his right. And the inning is over. Astros are down quietly. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi.
Dickerson.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Dickerson, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Grounded to short. And that's the first out.
Next to the Tigers.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. Settling in now, Jonathan Scope. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next to the Tigers, the catcher, Pat Lemon.
Now batting, Pat Lemon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail 3-2. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Fastball called for strike two.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Grounded to the right. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ball 1. It's sharply toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The throw pulls him off the bag. So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this 5th inning. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the final month of the season. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. The set and the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. They're up 3-2. So striding forward now, Cameron Maybin. He singled his last time up.
Cameron.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey. 1-1. That's in. Ball 2. Count is 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder. swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Dukeshire, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
2-0 now.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
2-0, here it is. Turned on down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll flip this on to Greinke, covering for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
So striding in, Miguel Cabrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Nope.
Ball 1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you...
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile, it's 3-0 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's key-holding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
The payoff pitch.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 3-3 game.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Rose. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Greinke comes set. Here's the 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Line to the right side, but foul. The 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Tigers get one here on 2 hits in the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Out of play. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I had to count 2-2.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the 6th. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box now, Josh Reddick, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0. Three runs, 9 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. In now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. First and second here with nobody out. Hit sharply on the ground. Right to him. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Now at the plate, George Springer. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And that's in there for a strike.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
The set and the 1-1 to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece. Ready for another chance? C.J. Cron. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no
Some
strike.
action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1-0 home.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes again, 1-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Here's another 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. On the ground to the left side. He's right there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. 2 down.
Now back, second baseman, Jonathan.
Now in the box, Jonathan Scope. No hits to this point. Greinke gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with it, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Jonathan Scope with a solo shot, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they take the lead 4-3.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
At the plate, Pat Lemon. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change here, as that's going to be all tonight for Zach Greinke. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Brian Abreu is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Here's Cameron Maybin now. And it's fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. So another run is across to score on the base hit. And with that, we take a look at the league leaders in runs scored so far. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. So now to the plate, Christian Yelich. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a throw over, back in standing. Two balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he'll get back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kyle.
So digging in now, Kyle Dukeshire, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2 balls and a strike now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Now the payoff pitch home. And another foul ball. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 6 full. Tigers are out in front, 5-3. Jose Altuve will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Here comes the first pitch.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Behind 0-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fly ball out toward right field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Standing in, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Flipped out the other way toward short. And that's the second out.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Maben is there. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're still down 5-3. Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Cabrera. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Miguel Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it into the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Dawah Lugo will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 18, Dawah Lugo.
Into the box, Jose Aguila.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. Fly ball right down the line in left. After it is Brantley. And he makes the catch in the corner. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey.
1 out and a runner on second base. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Springer. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
The batter,
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Go.
Jonathan Scope will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll plate the run from second base, and the lead is 3 now at 6-3.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Standing in now, Pat Lemon, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Good action on the sinker, 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Tigers get just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Tigers lead it 6-3. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left, and even 30 home runs on the year. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
1-1. Here it comes.
2-1.
To 2-2 now. Here it comes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Up next to the Astros.
So here's Yuli Gurriel.
Yuli Gurriel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And there are two away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh.
Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Tigers 6 and the Astros 4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the outfielder Cameron Maybin. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
3-1 the count now. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Ready now, Christian Yelich, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that one is gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 36 on the year for him. And they double him up. It's 8-4.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
To the plate now, Kyle Dukeshire, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Popped him up. Maldonado is underneath this one. One down.
Up next for the Tigers.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dawa Lugo. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he takes ball one.
No strike.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Still only one out in the inning. Right side hit hard. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Chris Davinsky takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. Here's C.J. Cron now, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Ready with the 0-2.
One ball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's now 8-4. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Jose Cisnero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's after it. He's through first and hustling for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
George Springer the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Stepping in, Jose Altuve. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Crone is over to take a look. Cisnero, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in his 4th season as a major league player. A man at third with 1 away. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2.
Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit.
And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Those are the ones you remember right there, Dan. That's his 4th RBI of the night, and that doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season.
And you know, as a pitcher, you see what this guy's been doing. You know, he's having a good night. He's a tough guy, and he's a tough guy to pitch around. Some nights you just have to tip your cap. A pretty good night. 4 ribbies in this one here.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Dickerson. And they can't run it down. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. That evens it up 1-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The batter, number 44.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Joe Jimenez gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The set and the 1-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Jimenez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. 1-0. Here it is.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. He'll come to the plate with it, and not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Last strike now for Houston. Fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Detroit Tigers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Corey Kluber earns his 12th victory in the ball game. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa.